Have you ever wanted to create your own handicapping dream team? You can now build your own superstar handicapping lineup using our Pick Your Team program at both wagertalk.com and sportsmemo.com. Even more exciting, until Sunday, January 16th at midnight, you can save 15% off your Pick Your Team using coupon code PYT15 when checking out. Dave Koken, Marco D'Angelo, and Ralph Michaels, John Ryan, Joseph D'Amico, and Rocketman. The combinations are endless, and you can choose up to 5 handicappers. You start saving once you choose any 2 handicappers of your choice, and you can pay as little as under $6 per handicapper. Who will make your dream lineup? Just go to Wager Talk or Sports Memo, click Pick Your Team, and personally hand select your handicapping roster. Don't forget, coupon code PYT15 will expire January 16th, so make sure to get your 15% discount.
Welcome, everyone. This is the Wednesday, January 12th edition of the NCAA Basketball Daily Dime Show, powered by the Predictive Playbook and presented by SportsMemo TV. And as you can tell, I have you more than covered because I have Buster in the house. As we said on the NFL show, Rocky is on the mend. He's pretty damn sick. And when you're a sports lover like he is and you're not on the show, that means you're pretty damn sick. So we wish him well and fast recovery so he can give us some more winners on the shows that he appears. So let's get right to it, Buster. We're going to go right into the action on the Wednesday card, and we have the Clemson Tigers going up against the Notre Dame Fighting Irish ACC matchup, and why why the football program of Notre Dame is not affiliated with the ACC is beyond me, but that's a topic for another day. We're looking at Purcell Pavilion at the Joyce Center, 7 o'clock start tonight at Notre Dame. Notre Dame is a 3-point home favorite. The total is 140. Clemson 10-5, 2-2 away. Notre Dame 8-5, 6-0 at home, but only a 3-point favorite. Who do you like in this game?
Well, John, I'm going to go with the small home favorite here with Notre Dame. Kind of think that the line might have come up a little short here. Notre Dame 6-0 at home, and they've looked really good of late. They just beat in their last home game what arguably could be the best team in the ACC, not named Duke, in North Carolina. Now Clemson have played well lately. They've won 5 of the last 6 games. But we play this little angle. Truthfully, I don't have stats for it. I've been betting college basketball for 30 years, but I always like to play this angle, and I know it's been pretty good. Maybe I'll have you look it up one day, but this is a second road game for Clemson, and they won their last game. They beat North Carolina State 70-65. So now the second road game in 4 days. Always like to go against that team as long, and again, that's why it's kind of hard to look up, as long as the number's right. And we believe the number is right here. Bottom line for us, when we rank every conference, we go through this whole process, and it pays off. It's a lot of work, but it pays off. And we had Notre Dame ranked 7th in the ACC this year. We had Clemson 13th. So even though Clemson's played way better than what we actually thought, we like to go to these power rankings or whatever you'd like to call them when we're playing some of these games. And we really like the fight in this Irish club. They fought back at Georgia Tech the other game. They got destroyed on the boards against North Carolina. Destroyed. And they still won that game. Love a resilient basketball team. And that's why we like the Irish here. And of course, John, always got to dig up a stat for you with your database. Clemson are 3-8 against the spread on the road with a team with a winning record, which is Notre Dame. So give me the Irish in this one.
I love it. And that's simple to understand. And I'm going to hopefully duplicate the simplicity of this matchup. I was on Auburn yesterday, and they came through. I thought the wrong team was favored, as I stated on the Wager Talk College Basketball tip-off show yesterday. And fortunately, that worked out for the viewers, and hopefully this one will too. This is a similar matchup where you have a Florida team, 9-5, 6-2 at home, favored by a single point. I definitely think this line will go to Pick'em and possibly LSU as a favorite at the tip. So if you like my idea with LSU, I would bet it now. Over under is 137.5. LSU totals this year in their 15 games, 12-3 to the under. And that is simply because they have one of the best, nastiest defenses in the nation. They really bring the load when they turn up the screws on an opponent. They're also averaging more points per game offensively than the Gators. They're seventh best in just scoring defense, 56.4 points per game. Florida does pretty decently with that as well, ranking 62nd, allowing 63 points, but field goals attempted per game, Florida plays very slow, very tortoise-like. 160th rank of 358 Division I basketball programs, attempting only 59 shots, so that exaggerates how good their scoring defense appears to be. And it actually, when you base it on pace, their defense is not good. And I'll just say it that way. LSU plays fast, and they allow 56.4 points per game. They rank 46th in the nation, attempting 63 field goal attempts per game. And that matchup alone clearly is in the side of the LSU ledger. I don't know how else to call this game, Buster, but I am on LSU, and I know you like numbers too. LSU 12-3 against the spread in all games this season. They are 6-0 the last 3 seasons against the number in games where the total is between 130 and 139.5. They're 12-2 against the number as a favorite this season. They are 12-3 after covering 4 or more of their last 6 games against the spread in games played over the last 2 seasons. I'll stop right there. My bet is on the Tigers. And for the show, we don't have a third pick today because Rocky is recovering. And hopefully he'll be a game time decision for next Wednesday's NFL show. I'm sure he's going to be a lot better by then because that is exactly a week from today. So we wish you well, Rocket, better. On behalf of Buster, myself, SportsMemo.com, and the Predictive Playbook, remember, always bet with your head and not over it. And may all the wins be yours.
Have you ever wanted to create your own handicapping dream team? You can now build your own superstar handicapping lineup using our Pick Your Team program at both wagertalk.com and sportsmemo.com. Even more exciting, until Sunday, January 16th at midnight, you can save 15% off your Pick Your Team using coupon code PYT15 when checking out. Dave Koken, Marco D'Angelo, and Ralph Michaels, John Ryan, Joseph D'Amico, and Rocketman. The combinations are endless, and you can choose up to 5 handicappers. You start saving once you choose any 2 handicappers of your choice, and you can pay as little as under $6 per handicapper. Who will make your dream lineup? Just go to Wager Talk or Sports Memo, click Pick Your Team, and personally hand select your handicapping roster. Don't forget, coupon code PYT15 will expire January 16th, so make sure to get your 15% discount.